Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome to another video of Languager. And today we'll be taking at the replays here, and we're just gonna be doing some spectating. I'm not gonna commentate at all, but I'm just gonna say this for one. There are a couple matches in the four I'm be showing you as replays. There's at least one of them I managed to do on my own, while the other three have a bit of a help from other players, like such as Cecil and Ozma. But of course, they don't usually help me out simultaneously. They like Ozma is actually helping me out whenever Cecil is not on for me. So, anyways, the first match is there's definitely going to be just me doing the moves, and then you'll see what happened there. Of course, I still get some help because I'm still learning, but a lot better than before. So, anyways, the four matches, like the first three are qualifies, while the fourth one is the ladder climb of the Apex Arena. So, anyways, I'll be muting myself and enjoy the replay.
力を貸してくれ。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
私に力を。
無駄なあがきだ。
私が皆さんを守ります。不毛な争いを終わらせる。イエレスのために。許しはせん。さっさと決めてしまうぞ。
これはどうだ。
三輪の怒りを。無駄なあがきだ。帝国に逆らう者は必ず撃つ。答えが見つからぬうちは倒れるわけにはいかねえ。帝国に逆らう者は必ず撃つ。
私に力を。セブリークのために。
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。俺に力を貸してくれ。
私が皆さんを守ります。
答えが見つからぬうちは倒れるわけにはいかぬ。
まだ全開。私を侮らないでほしいですわ。
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。さっさと消えろ。不敬だ。無駄なあがきだ。
水晶、帝国の敵を倒すのです。水晶、帝国の敵を倒すのです。
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
レーゲンブルクのために。私完璧ですわ。レーゲンブルクのために。聞きなさい。水晶、帝国の敵を倒すのです。 の敵を倒すのです。水晶帝国の敵を倒すのです。感じなさい。聞きなさい。
無駄なあがきだ。
一旦引いて回復に努めます。
さっさと消えろ。不敬な愚かな。さっさと消えろ。不敬な。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
水晶帝国の敵を倒すのです。水晶帝国の敵を倒すのです。
混沌の塵となれ。無駄なあがきだ。
私を侮らないでほしいですわ。セフリークのために。
帝国に逆らう者は必ず撃つ。
セフリークのために。水晶帝国の敵を倒すのです。
混沌の塵となる。ここで死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。
水晶帝国の敵を倒すのです。
さっさと消えろ。不敬な。
正しい道を守り続けて。
無知な愚か者め。
知識の呪い、レーゲンブルクのために。
無駄なあがきだ。
嘘を打ち砕け。
さっさと消えろ、不敬だ。
これは必要な選択だよ。
レーゲンブルクのために。私の言葉を聞きなさい。
やっと終わったのか。
これは必要な選択だ。
水晶に帝国の敵を倒すの。
愚かな。さっさと消えろ、不敬だ。愚かな。
正しい道を守り続けて。
誰にも止められん。無駄なあがきだ。
ひばいましいやつらめ。 これはどうだ。ほら見て。
まだやり残したことが。セルリークのために。見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光を。
いたたた、張り切りすぎたかな。ひとまず撤退しよう。
俺に力を貸してくれ。
炎の輝きを。 リークのために。海よ、全てを見届けて。私の局面を変えるわ。海よ、全てを見届けて。
許しはせぬ。不毛な争いを終わらせる。許しはせぬ。
混沌の塵となれ。混沌の塵と
こうするとじゃみんなを導けない。
Okay, from the beginning of the video, I did say I'm not going to be commentating at all, but I don't want to leave the video like that. So anyways, I'm going to be explaining what has happened in those matches. So I'm going to do them all by order, of course. And I will have to get this background noise muted, so that way the in-game noise will not get into the microphone and echo it. And I do not want that on the video, of course. So anyways, this match right here is mostly my own action, so there weren't much of an outside help from Ozma or Cecil in this match. All there is just purely my own moves, but of course near the end I kind of got a bit of a help, but it's alright. But the most part is that I managed to did all that mostly myself, of course. So anyways, these are the stats so far. Yep, most of my units on this, like all the units except Jace, are 10 casted. So yeah, Jace could be a bit weak here, but he's usable at 5 stars. But anyways, this for the first round, I basically set my team up, like buffing everybody. And I put Jace there. I don't want to rush too early because setting up Jace's tile right here will allow me to have like a retreat point later on. Especially on a lava mat like this, it's really hard to push forward. So it's on the first turn. And also my idea right here is that the reason I don't activate her shield here is because I just don't want to waste the healing after the enemy did AoE. So I decided to hold off on the heal until I need to use it, which will be next round. Anyways, Nine Mystery disables on my gear. So yeah, for Landius is the helmet removed. I think those are, yeah, all their helmets are disabled for 2 turns. And this is where I propped that heal, like I said earlier. And then Night Mystery came back again with Thunder Zone. This time not much damage because of the Isol's healing. That allows him to take reduced damage. And I managed to take out Night Mystery there with Jace. And here comes a gun or Goon. Going in with the AoE. Almost cut off my I-Ching there. Anyways, there's that one error I did over there. Like I should have saved the act again on some point, but I think it's all right as long as I'm able to kill him the next turn. That is, without him causing too much trouble. And I-Ching lost the revive, which is fine. Because right now I'm just gonna heal my tank back to full HP, near full
これ
HP.
を食らえ俺に力を貸してくれ
Activate the guard.
私が皆さんを
And the reason I position like this is to ensure that Gun doesn't reach the back end of my team here. Well, of course, I'm gonna kill him first before he do anything
答えが見つ
crazy.
からぬうちは倒れるわけにはいかぬ
まだ
And
全
then
開
here comes the Sacred Tree aura, which is the Lambda's 3C. I'm a bit surprised that Lambda is still used here, although, yeah, of course, Lambda is really old. I don't think she's usable at this time. So, anyways, the opponent knew that it's already over, so I took the win here. Pretty easy, if I still say so. But anyways, I did get a bit of a help on this match, which is near the end, of course. Well, the most of the match duration is just myself. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next replay and see what's going on there. Okay, before we begin with the actual match with this one, so yeah, during that time, I was not expecting Disco Cobra to be matched up in the qualifying match, and I probably think Disco will feel the same as well, because honestly, both of us weren't prepared for this. Like, we are mutually friends, and I did not expect him to be matching up with me here. So, anyways, we'll let this match play out and see what happens. Anyways, this is this will be this Cobra will be going first because he's P1 and I'm P2 in this match. So as I'm looking at the stats here, at first they look pretty decent, but anyways, during this matchup we did something that's like honestly we both are nervous. I believe we just played our move slowly towards the middle, as you saw in the
言う
replay.
だけ無駄だこれを食らえ
And so I'm gonna turn off animation so we can get this get straight to the point. You already saw the animation, so there's no need to turn this on for this one again. Wings burn hard, that's
無駄なあがき
And the sad thing is that Assault is my only unit that has wings. I don't have the second wing.
水晶よ帝国の
Wish I
敵を
had one,
倒すの
but
です
not at the moment.
水晶よ帝国の敵を倒すのです
And also, even though Watham is outdated, he is still dangerous. And to some extent, of course. But of course, doesn't really always doesn't always consider dangerous, but if you know how to counter against him, you should be okay. And right now we're just doing like a slow turtle push. Both of us are doing that.
これを食らえ
And right now, when I was making moves like this, I had to think carefully of where I should move my units, because Landius is the only tank I have that does have a guard go down for one turn, so that means I had to be mindful when I'm using Landius. That's the only downside for when using Landius. He's not like most of the modern tanks we have, where you can activate guard before the guard went down.
私完璧ですわ
Okay, Ishin.
レーゲンブルクの
Okay,
た
I
めに
just used the Revitalize so that way Ishin doesn't reset by accident and lose the revive. Temporarily, of course.
引きなさい
And there's one misstep I did here, but fortunately Disco did not see that either, so yeah. Anyways, what happened here is that I left Andrea right here unprotected. And he could easily get me here, but he decided not to because that would be reckless. Because for one, Andy is close to Apotheosis, which he has Oath on, and he does not die when that happens. So Yeah, I think he's somewhat protected, but only protected against one attack. So, yeah, that's the one thing I should probably point out.
水晶よ帝国の敵を倒
And
す
once
の
again,
です
this match is purely my own moves, my own choices of moves. And since he didn't see that still, I decided to use this opportunity to get my Andy back into protection by moving Landius in. And now I move my units in a cross formation, so that way those guys will be protected. And also keep in mind, this turn is when Landius' guard went down. So his guard range is now 1 block, as you can see here. Unless I reactivate this soon.
水晶よ帝国の敵を倒すのです
And here comes the next turn, and this is where things could get pretty dicey here. And I used Andy to attack Lyogenesis first, which could be a bit of a mistake because now I left Andy wide open.
吹き野郎不敬だ
But thankfully, Andy is strong. He is able to resist Bernhard's
俺に
devastation
力を貸してくれ
with the shield bash. Like he's not stunned, so that's good because of the crystal barrier. It's preventing the stun.
帝国の敵を倒すのです
And then this is where I start to do damage to Disco Cobra. Although that could be my mistake there on the placement, but it's fine. I could have like used Act again behind Landius instead of in the place where he is right now.
セフリークのために
The Cedric and then use Dash on Andy. And this is where the reset has happened for Ishin because I just used Dash. Man, Christian is not gonna go down that easily. She's so tanky.
新世界の切り札
And here comes Wei Tseng with the sword. And this could be funny though. Like my 3 reflection just procced and then both of us got knocked down, but my land just lived
水晶よ
because
帝
of the
国の敵を
revive.
倒すのです
Yeah, having Landius with triple reflect damage like that is scary. Like same can be said with Christian. Like both of my tanks, like Christian and Landius, they both have Holy Arc on them, and also there's thorns. So yeah, you could imagine this is gonna be really nasty. So anyways, that's the end of this match. So let's talk about the next match. Okay, I'm back, and this is going to be the final match for qualifying ones. Of course, there's one more after this, but anyways, this is the last one I have to show you from the qualifying. So, anyways, looking at the opponent's box, it looks a bit weird, but however, it could be meta because of the fact that there's strong units in there, as well as, not to mention, Hoffman. Normally, you will see some players like, Cecil and maybe other players that uses Hoffman effectively. This one is pretty surprising because, for one, we didn't expect this Hoffman to be infantry. And you guys don't know, Hoffman infantry is usually a bad idea, especially against Andy. You can imagine what's going to happen because Hoffman being infantry means that Hoffman is going to die easily to Andy due to class disadvantage. So yeah, you can tell that this is not going to be great for Hoffman's if his class choice is a infantry. Yeah, you're basically just asking to die at this point. So anyways, let's do the pick and bans right now. So, anyways, I went for his Assault because I believe Assault is a big threat on this map specifically. And then he went ahead and banned my Assault as well. And then went for Rosensteel Secure. And I went ahead and banned his Andy and Jace and secure my own Rosen as well. Originally, we were thinking about securing securing Ice Melda, but we ultimately decided to secure Rosensteel because we might end up had to do with like Hoffman's AoE or Ice Melda. So yeah, we do not want to take chances, so we chose to secure our own healers. I went for Tyrantell, my first encounter against the tank, this tank here. And I just went ahead and banned his Grand Shield and Ice Melda. And secure a Dank Elmo to slow down the enemies. Except that doesn't slow down the flyers though. He went ahead and banned my Ice Melda and Z2. Picked Hoffman, which is a bit of an odd choice because of infantry Hoffman. Ishin and got him gone. And I deploy my Andy. Polly and Ishin gone. And then he deployed his burn. Patricia and AO banned because I did not want to deal with Patricia because she's annoying. I did not want to deal with her. And secure my own Bernhardt. And then Godham and Christian gone. Tabris deploy, which honestly is probably the worst unit to bring in Apex settings when it comes to like bring debuffs, which sadly her debuffs are resistible. So I don't know if that's even a word, but you get a point. Anyways, they are easily resisted by Rosensteel's crystal barrier. So you could tell that this is not good for Tybris in this kind of setting. We were thinking about when it comes to the tank picking for my part. We were thinking about either using Landius originally, but we ultimately we decided to go for Lightbringer because of a healing support. Extra healing is nice, and we roll with Lightbringer instead. So right off the bat here, so yeah, it doesn't seem anything out of ordinary. But one thing for sure is, of course, we did not anticipate Hoffman being infantry. Like this is probably one of the oddballs to pick when it comes to class choices. But yeah, and also to make it even weirder, he used Royal Protector on Hoffman. Like that is pretty odd.
正しい道を守り続けて。
Yeah, honestly, I myself never use Hoffman, but one thing for sure is that I never want to use him as an infantry because infantry nowadays aren't gonna go good against like a most used cavalry unit like Andy. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, if you ever see Andy out there, never use infantry Hoffman. And especially Hoffman have a Lancer class as well. So I would rather use Lancer over infantry if Lancer is actually your option when it comes to class choosing. Right now we're just going to position ourselves closer so that way we can turn our attack. Here comes Hoffman with the shield. And I use my Rosensteel to protect my allies from Hoffman's crazy moves. And then I use a Dank Ammo to attack the unit, and I let the Tyrantell to guard intentionally, so I can kill them in one shot. So yeah, Dank Elmo is actually pretty good against Tyrantell. Because for one, most players will put him as flyers. So yeah, anybody with Windblade can actually take him out. If you can do enough damage, that is. Right now, that Tyrantell is just gonna stay back there for now.
かな。さっさと消えろ。不敬だ。
And there's something I want to talk about right here. So I was just thinking, like, why did you take over Bernhardt's body with Tarantel? Like, what's the meaning of that? Like, you basically lost your main DPS, like, or whatever. Like, you know, Bernhardt, he's pretty tanky and also does a heavy amount of damage. But replacing him like that, I was like, why? Like, this doesn't make sense to me.
無知な愚か
But
者め。
whatever, it's not my units anyways. And this is the one I'm talking about. Never use infantry Hoffman against Andy. Like, that is not gonna turn well for you. And my opponent knew at that point is no use to keep going, because for one, this person made a lot of mistakes, like taking over Bernhardt's body, which is not a right play. Like, I think for better play, he could have done like a take over Hoffman's instead. Like, I don't know why he chose Bernhardt to take over the body, but whatever. That's where I took the win here. And let's move on to the last replay of this video. Okay, this is the last match, and I gotta say anyways, this match is heavily piloted by Ozma, and maybe a bit of Cecil, but I think just Ozma most of the time. But anyways, this one right here, he suggests me to like move in with Jace right away on the first turn. Normally I wouldn't want to do this, but in this kind of battle, it is necessary because we're facing two big threats here. Like, these guys position too close to Jace's range, so I can easily snipe them from far. So I use Jace's Arcane Trace to move over there immediately. And also I have two options. I either go for Nemia or Sold, or maybe even enemy Jace, but we end up choosing to go after Sold because she's a bigger threat. And also I did ban off all his tanks, so that's why he's left tankless. Could be a she actually. I don't know. I don't know who his opponent is, but right now we're just positioning our units for our next plan of attack, and I did dash on Godham there. While Lemia is gonna go in for some AoE, which is ineffective because for one, lots of misplays have happened here. So in case you guys didn't see that, before he moved Lemia, Elma placed a light mirror on Lemia, and with all those actions done on Lemia, like doing AoE, act again, etc., that completely cancels out the light mirror, which means that she's just going to be like unprotected all the time here. So as you can see here, all the light mirror effects got wiped out because of two actions. And this is where I went in with Godham. Well, actually no, before that I need a heal. I need heal before entering the next plan, so I went to the pillar and act again, and then went to the other pillar to go after Lemia. And just like that, and we were hoping to make someone else lose control there, but we end up doing it to Elma, which could be okay to some extent, but we're hoping we could either get Jace uncontrollable or Ishin to be better, but ultimately the game chose to be chose to be my worst enemy, so went for Elma's lost control instead. And at that point, this person already knew it's already over. So, anyways, hope y'all have a good day or good night, depending on what time you're watching this. So, yep, that's about it. So, hopefully, I can push more in the next week, upcoming weeks, or upcoming days, because Apex Arena now opens on Wednesday all the way to Sunday. Until then, see y'all next time.